Have you ever uploaded a YouTube video, amazing content, clear audio, strong editing, but after 24 hours, you get 10 views, 24 views? It's not because your content was bad, but because your thumbnail didn't stop the scroll. What if I tell you that I spent 5 seconds each creating all these beautiful thumbnails that you see on my channel? Yeah, let's take a look at some of them. You see, so many times people spend a lot of time generating their YouTube ideas, shooting the videos, editing the videos. At the end of the day, you still need to spend like 2 to 3 hours just to create a thumbnail, and at the end of the day, you're not even sure the thumbnail will convert. Today, I'm going to show you how to create professional high-click YouTube thumbnail using just your smartphone. Even if you don't know how to design, you cannot Photoshop, and you're using just a smartphone. And I will show you why AI thumbnails perform better than manual thumbnails when done correctly. Now, let's talk reality. The manual thumbnail creation, which we all know, it takes too much time, it requires design skills, it needs multiple apps, and the trial and error is frustrating and it's hard to stay consistent. You may spend 2 to 3 hours designing one thumbnail. At the end of the day, it won't even convert. Now, let's look at the AI thumbnail creation. That's the smart way. It generates ideas instantly, it gives you facial expressions that convert, it gives you suggestions for text placement, lightning and composition, final testing, and iteration. One thing you should keep in mind is that AI doesn't replace creativity, it amplifies it. It helps you think like a top YouTuber, design like a professional graphics artist, and optimize like a marketing expert. That's the advantage AI has. Now, before generating anything, remember this one rule. A good thumbnail tells one clear story in 3 seconds. A winning thumbnail has one strong emotion, maybe curiosity, shock, or excitement. One clear subject, it has minimal text, maybe 3 to 5 words, curiosity gap, and high contrast. Let's look at step by step on how to create a YouTube thumbnail using AI. The first step is deciding on your YouTube thumbnail idea. First question you need to ask yourself is, what emotion do I want? What reaction do I want the viewers to have? And what question am I answering visually? Is it shock? Is it curiosity, fear, or excitement? Now remember, one emotion, one message. Now let's look at different AI platforms that you can use in generating your YouTube thumbnails.
We're going to be starting with ChatGPT, which is the brain behind the design. And that is where we're going to be getting our thumbnail ideas and prompts. So we are going to be using ChatGPT to generate our thumbnail concept, write the AI image prompt, suggest click-worthy text, and improve curiosity. So to start with, I'm going to open my ChatGPT now. Then I will ask it to act as an experienced YouTube thumbnail designer, create a high CTRO YouTube thumbnail ideas for video about how to create YouTube thumbnail using AI. Include emotion, post, short text, and detailed description about the subject. So I'm going to send it in ChatGPT, give it a moment, and then it has already given us the details of a high CTRO concept that we can use to generate our thumbnail. Now look at, it gave me the detail about the subject, the pose, everything about it, his facial expression, and then the AI thumbnail. It gave me all the elements I'm going to be using for this test that you may want to include on your test. Big, bold, easy to read, and a small on a smartphone. AI did this, no design skills, stop using Canva, made by AI. You can just pick any of them. You can just say stop using Canva to design your thumbnail. Or you understand, you can just pick one of these and then it gives you the background information and then every information you need. Then at the end of it asks you, do you want it to rewrite it for a Nigerian audience tone or create the alternative thumbnail concept, turn this into a ready. So now, since it has already asked for this, I'll just copy this and ask it to turn it. Let me just copy that last one. Yes, this is what I want it to do. So I'm going to tell it to turn it into a ready to paste AI image prompt. So now I will give it a moment to, it's going to generate the image prompt. So all you need to do is just to copy this image prompt. You can still take your time, go through it. If there is anything you need to adjust, one thing people don't understand is that using AI, you still need your creativity. You can look at it. If there are one or two things that you need to adjust, you adjust it before using the prompt. Don't just copy prompt. I usually tell everyone I know. Don't copy prompt and paste without going through it. Look at it. If there are things you need to adjust, just adjust this. Like if you look at this, you just say AI did this. I might decide to say stop using Canva, use AI instead, just to make it like more realistic. You understand?
Now let's look at creating our YouTube thumbnail proper. One thing you should keep in mind is when generating your YouTube thumbnail, include facial expression, camera angle, whether close-up shot, medium shot or not, background, whether clean background or blurred, and then your lighting like studio background, studio, thematic, and all the rest of them. Make sure to include all this in your thumbnail prompt before generating it. Let's look at this example.
So all I would do here is, first of all, we have used ChatGPT to get our thumbnail idea. So the next step now is moving on to creating our thumbnail proper. So I'm going to be copying the thumbnail. Sorry, I'm going to be copying the prompt. I'll copy the prompt. So after copying the prompt, the first thing I want to do is to paste it on my notes. I want to paste it on my notes so that if there is any one or two adjustment I want to do, then I'll do it before taking it to my AI generating platform. So instead of saying AI did this, I'll just say stop using Canva, using Canva. Use AI instead. So So after adjusting, that's if there are any other adjustment, and then I'm going to copy it. Now there are two options you have here. One thing you should keep in mind is that in generating your image, you may want to use a reference image. Maybe the creator, you want it to be your image, or you just want to use a regular AI generated image. Now whichever one you want to use determines the platforms that you may want to use to create your thumbnail. So first of all, we are going to be using Leonardo AI to generate, just using a regular AI image that AI is going to get for us. I want to include that is a female, a black female. I want it to be a female, yes. So I'm going to copy this. Then I'm going to open my Leonardo AI. Just open this and type Leonardo AI. So just like in any other platform, just create an account with Leonardo AI. Click on this first link you see here, then create an account with the platform. After creating your account, your platform, just click on where I have get started, and then so once your Leonardo AI opens, it's going to come like this. The first thing you're going to do is click on where I have this settings icon, and then you're going to select 16:9 aspect ratio because it's a YouTube thumbnail we are creating. You also select the number of images you want at a go, if you want one or two, and once you're done selecting it, you just close it. So the next thing we want to do is to paste our prompt here. So I'm going to paste my prompt here. Then after pasting my prompt here, I'm going to click on where I have generate. So I'll give Leonardo AI a little bit of time to generate my image. All right, so look at what Leonardo got for us. This is okay, but the only thing I'm not comfortable with is because it's the whole image came bare chest, so that doesn't look good. If you're to paste a thumbnail like this, I doubt it will sell. So that is why I said usually you need to take your time, read through your thumbnail, and be sure that everything is okay before using it. So if this is not okay, we are still going to adjust the prompt a bit and then before using it. So read through your prompt before using it. All right, so see we see what Leonardo gave us here. So if you look at it, you see all the options I have here. So you can just choose anyone that is best. So to download your image, just click on the image, touch on the image, and then you click on the download button. Then you have your image downloaded straight into your gallery. So it's as simple as this. Now, what if I want to use my own personal image to generate this thumbnail? Yes, I want myself to be the one on this thumbnail. You can as well use ChatGPT to generate your image. It's as simple as that. But there is something you're going to be adding to your prompt. You're going to add, like, let me give you an instance of what you're going to add to your prompt. You see where I have featuring a black female content creator. Beside the content creator, you're going to add that it should use the uploaded image for reference and maintain skin tone and right, maintain facial features and skin tone. At the end of this prompt, include that is 16:9 aspect ratio, so that whichever one you want to use will be able to know. So now I'm going to copy it. So if I want to use, I can use my ChatGPT. All I need to do, I'll open a new chat and then I'll paste my prompt. Then I'll click on this plus button to add my own personal image. I'll allow it to load. After it's done loading, then after the image is done loading, the sending button will highlight, then I'll send it in. So I'll click on send. Then I'll give ChatGPT time to generate it. So the same thing I'm going to use. So while that ChatGPT is going to do it, I'll also open my Nano Banana and then my Gemini. I'll click on create image, click on plus sign and select my own image. Then I'll paste my prompts and then I'll allow the image to load. Once the image is done loading, I will now send it in. So now once it's done generating all these images, we are going to come back to see what we are going to get from these platforms. All right, so let's look at what Gemini gave us. So do you see it? So this is what we got from Gemini. You see, Gemini, sorry, Gemini creation is very pro, like very pro. You see, very, very simple. It's going to show you the days. You see, very simple and straightforward. So I really love this. Very beautiful. And if you want to download it, just click on it and then you click on your download button. You see, it maintained my facial features. Everything is just okay. All right, let's check what ChatGPT gave us. You also see ChatGPT very, very high, very pro. So showing that between Leonardo, ChatGPT, and Google Gemini, you see the what I got in all of this. Very, very beautiful. So I think I love the most what I got from ChatGPT. You see, so just click on your image and then click on save button to save it into your gallery. So when you use this, it's as simple as, it's very, very easy to create any thumbnail of your choice using this method. In fact, even if you're a designer, you want to spend like 2 3 hours to get this quality of thumbnail, it will be very difficult. But you see, with AI, just 5 minutes is already enough, and we got this quality of thumbnail.
The truth is simple. YouTube is not all about good videos. It's about attention. And AI gives you speed, quality, consistency, and creative confidence. If you're serious about growing on YouTube in 2026 and beyond, AI YouTube thumbnail is not optional, it's essential. If this video helped you, like this video, subscribe, and save it. and tell me in the comment section which AI tool are you planning on starting with today. Don't forget, I remain Akugoma, your editing lioness. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.